Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the transformative power of Stoicism. Life can be challenging, but Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can help us navigate adversity with grace, resilience, and purpose. Whether you're looking for practical tips on living a more virtuous life, or seeking inspiration to overcome obstacles, you're in the right place. On this journey together, we'll explore Stoic principles that can change how we think, act, and ultimately live. So, if you're ready to grow, adapt, and master your inner world, hit that subscribe button and join us on this path toward wisdom and personal growth. 1. The battle within. Life is full of challenges, but have you ever noticed that the hardest battles are often the ones happening inside your mind? Fear, doubt, frustration, and even despair. These emotions can sometimes feel like the real enemies. So, how do we face them when they show up uninvited? What if we could develop a mindset so unshakable that nothing could stand in our way? Imagine a mindset grounded in wisdom, courage, and self-control. That's what Stoicism offers, a mental fortress built on the belief that it's not what happens to us that matters, but how we choose to respond. In every moment of doubt, frustration, or fear, we have a choice, to react or to rise above it. But here's the catch. This isn't about ignoring your emotions. Stoicism doesn't ask us to suppress what we feel. Instead, it teaches us how to channel our emotions in a way that empowers us, helping us grow stronger instead of breaking down. Think about a time when you faced something tough. Did you let the frustration consume you, or did you find a way to stay calm and keep going? When we embrace the Stoic approach, challenges become opportunities to show up as our best selves. Each obstacle can be a stepping stone toward greater resilience, wisdom, and self-mastery. It's not just about surviving the storm. It's about learning how to thrive because of it. So next time life throws a curveball your way, instead of letting it defeat you, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Remember, the real strength lies not in avoiding difficulties, but in facing them head-on with a mindset that's grounded in purpose and virtue. 2. Practical Stoicism. Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy. It's a powerful, practical toolkit that's just as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to navigate life's toughest moments with grace and resilience? What if I told you that the secret might lie in adopting a Stoic mindset? At its core, Stoicism equips you with the tools to build mental armor. It doesn't promise an easy life, but it helps you develop the inner strength to face whatever comes your way. Think about the last time you were hit with a setback. Did you let it derail you, or did you find a way to learn and grow from it? The beauty of Stoicism lies in its ability to turn adversity into growth. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, you start to view them as opportunities to build character and resilience. Life doesn't stop throwing challenges at us, but with the Stoic mindset, we get better at handling them, one step at a time. Imagine approaching every difficulty with calm and clarity, knowing that you have the strength to endure and learn from it. That's what Stoicism helps you achieve. It's not about being perfect or never feeling overwhelmed. It's about consistently choosing to rise, adapt, and grow in the face of hardship. So, the next time life tests you, ask yourself, how can I use this to become stronger? With Stoicism in your corner, you'll find that challenges become stepping stones to a more resilient, empowered version of yourself. 3. Transforming obstacles into stepping stones. Challenges are part of life, but what if the obstacles we face aren't just roadblocks? They're opportunities? Have you ever considered that the hardest moments in life are actually the ones that shape us the most? The Stoics believe that how we respond to challenges is what truly defines us. They didn't shy away from difficulties. They embraced them as chances to build virtue. Think about the last time something didn't go as planned. Maybe it was a personal setback, a professional challenge, or a tough decision. Did you feel frustration or doubt rising up? It's completely normal, but here's the powerful shift Stoicism offers. Instead of seeing these struggles as setbacks, why not view them as stepping stones? Each challenge tests virtues like patience, resilience, and courage, and each time we overcome them, we grow stronger. For the Stoics, obstacles weren't to be feared or avoided. Instead, they saw them as opportunities for self-mastery. They asked themselves, How can I face this with wisdom? How can I turn this hardship into a lesson in growth? When we shift our perspective, we begin to realize that the obstacles in our lives aren't there to break us. They're there to make us. The path to becoming your best self isn't a smooth one, and it certainly doesn't avoid adversity. But when you approach each challenge with the mindset of turning it into a stepping stone, you'll find that every difficulty is just another opportunity to grow. Life will still test you, but with Stoicism, you'll have the strength to face whatever comes your way. So, next time life throws a curveball, ask yourself, how can I use this challenge to become more resilient, more patient, more courageous? When you start to view obstacles this way, the world becomes your training ground for self-mastery. 4. Value of ideas over wealth. What does true wealth really mean to you? Is it the size of your bank account or the things you own? For many of us, the pursuit of material wealth can seem like the ultimate goal. But what if I told you there's another kind of wealth, one that can't be measured in dollars and cents, but in wisdom, character, and the impact we have on the world? Stoicism teaches us that real wealth isn't found in material possessions. It's found in the richness of our ideas, our values, and our ability to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. Think about the most inspiring people in your life. What makes them stand out? Chances are, it's not their wealth, but their character. The way they think, the way they live by their principles, the way they use their wisdom to help others. That's the kind of wealth Stoicism encourages us to cultivate. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chase for more things. But let's pause for a moment. Are the things we're working so hard to acquire really what will bring us lasting fulfillment? Stoicism asks us to reflect on what truly matters. Are we prioritizing the development of our minds, the strength of our character, and the quality of our contributions, or are we just focused on fleeting pleasures and possessions? Imagine if we all put as much effort into nurturing our ideas and thinking critically as we do into acquiring material goods. What kind of society would we build? A society where true wealth isn't defined by the latest gadget or luxury car, but by the depth of our minds, the strength of our morals, and the good we do for others. That's the kind of wealth Stoicism encourages us to strive for. So, the next time you find yourself feeling pressure to acquire more things, remember that the wealth that truly lasts comes from the inside. It's in the wisdom we gain, the character we build, and the positive change we create in the world. That's a legacy far richer than any material possession. 5. Creating your own path. Have you ever felt like you were following a path that wasn't truly yours? Maybe it's the pressure of societal expectations, or the constant comparison to others that makes you wonder if you're on the right track. It's easy to get lost in the noise, but what if the key to living authentically lies in simply stepping back and asking yourself, what truly matters to me? Living authentically isn't about conforming to what the world expects. It's about questioning those expectations and choosing to live in a way that aligns with your own values and beliefs. This takes courage, self-awareness, and sometimes the strength to go against the tide. Stoicism encourages us to develop these qualities by reflecting on who we are, what we stand for, and how we want to show up in the world. It's not always easy to choose a different path, especially when society often pushes us to follow a predetermined route. But here's the truth. Your journey is yours to create. Stoicism teaches that we have the power to choose our actions, even in the face of external pressures. It's about having the clarity to see beyond the noise and make decisions that serve your personal growth and contribute to the well-being of those around you. Think about the most fulfilling moments in your life. Were they the ones where you followed someone else's script, or were they the moments when you stayed true to yourself? When you live authentically, you're not only growing as an individual, but you're also bringing more to the community because you're operating from a place of truth and purpose. So, take a step today. Question the expectations, listen to your inner voice, and have the courage to create your own path. It's not always easy, but living authentically is a journey worth taking. The world needs more people who are unapologetically themselves, and that starts with you. 6. Embracing change. Have you ever felt that rush of anxiety when life throws unexpected changes your way? Whether it's a new job, a shift in relationships, or just the uncertainty of tomorrow, change can be unsettling. But here's the thing. Change is one of the few constants in life. It's not something we can avoid, but it's something we can learn to embrace. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control everything around us, we can control how we respond. Instead of resisting change, the Stoic mindset encourages us to adapt, to see each twist and turn in life as an opportunity for growth. The idea is simple. Our actions and reactions are in our hands. How we face challenges is what truly shapes us. Think about it. How many times have you faced a major change and found yourself growing stronger because of it? Maybe it was a difficult breakup that taught you more about your own resilience, or a career shift that opened your eyes to new possibilities. Change often forces us to step out of our comfort zone, and that's where personal growth happens. The Stoics would say that embracing change is a powerful way to build mental strength. When we accept that change is inevitable, we free ourselves from the fear of the unknown and start focusing on the one thing we can control, ourselves. Each new change becomes a chance to learn, to adapt, and to become a better version of ourselves. So next time life throws you a curveball, instead of resisting, try embracing it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What if you viewed every challenge as an invitation to grow, rather than something to fear? Remember, the more you practice adapting, the stronger you'll become in navigating life's inevitable changes. 7. Long-term vision. Have you ever set a big goal and found yourself discouraged when things don't go as planned? It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a dream, but what happens when the road gets bumpy or success seems out of reach? The Stoic approach to life offers a valuable lesson here. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey, and having a clear, adaptable vision can make all the difference. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for both the highs and the lows. A true Stoic understands that life will bring challenges, but also recognizes that setbacks are part of the process. What matters most is how we stay aligned with our core values, no matter what comes our way. Success isn't just about achieving the final goal. It's about staying true to who you are while you're on that path. Think of your goals as a compass. The destination might be important, but it's the course you choose and the choices you make along the way that define your journey. If we keep our vision adaptable, understanding that life's unpredictable twists are part of growth, we can stay steady even when things aren't going smoothly. That's the beauty of Stoic wisdom. It teaches us to remain focused on our values, not just external success. Take a moment to reflect. What are your long-term goals? Are they rooted in what truly matters to you? Or are they shaped by outside pressures and fleeting desires? Stoicism challenges us to look deeper, to align every step with our values and principles. It's not just about where you're going, but who you're becoming along the way. Remember, it's not the destination that makes the journey worthwhile. It's the courage, discipline, and self-awareness you cultivate as you walk your path. So, let's keep our vision clear, flexible, and focused on what truly matters, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is part of the bigger picture of our growth. 8. Self-reflection and growth. Have you ever paused at the end of a day to reflect on your actions, your thoughts, or how you responded to life's challenges? It's easy to get caught up in the rush of daily life, but Stoicism teaches us the power of self-reflection and how it can be a game-changer in our journey toward growth. Self-reflection is like a mirror for the soul. Stoics believed in the importance of daily examination, asking ourselves, did I act in accordance with my values today? Did I handle my emotions with wisdom and control? This isn't about being harsh or judgmental with yourself, but about understanding where you succeeded and where you can improve. Think about it. How often do we take the time to analyze our responses to challenges? By reviewing our actions, we can adapt and refine our approach, ensuring we're moving closer to who we truly want to be. Growth doesn't just happen by chance. It happens when we consciously choose to reflect on our experiences and learn from them. Stoics saw every moment, every interaction, as an opportunity to practice virtues like patience, courage, and wisdom. And the beautiful thing is, this practice doesn't require perfection. It's about progress. Each day is a new chance to improve, no matter how small the step. Imagine how much more centered you would feel if you spent even a few minutes each day reflecting on your thoughts, actions, and emotions. What would change if you could approach challenges not with frustration, but with a mindset focused on learning and evolving? This daily practice of self-examination can help you build resilience, better manage your emotions, and become more aligned with your true values. So, let's commit to taking that time each day, not to judge ourselves, but to grow. Stoicism reminds us that growth is an ongoing process, and by reflecting on our experiences, we continue to adapt, evolve, and live a life that's more intentional and aligned with our deepest virtues. 9. Adversity as opportunity. Have you ever found yourself facing a tough situation and thinking, "I wish this would just go away"? It's natural to want to avoid hardship, but what if adversity isn't something we need to fear, but something we can use to grow stronger? This is exactly how Stoics see life's challenges. They don't view adversity as an enemy to be defeated, but as a powerful opportunity to develop key virtues like patience, fortitude, and resilience. Think about it for a moment. When everything is going smoothly, it's easy to feel comfortable, but it's in times of struggle that we truly discover what we're made of. When we face challenges, they push us to show up as our best selves, whether it's staying calm in stressful situations or finding creative solutions when things don't go as planned. Stoics believe that it's not the circumstances themselves, but how we respond to them, that defines our character. Every challenge is a chance to practice those qualities that make us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Take a look at some of the greatest people in history. Many of them faced tremendous adversity. What set them apart was their ability to transform obstacles into stepping stones for growth. Think about the times you've struggled in your life. Didn't those experiences teach you something valuable? Maybe you learned patience or discovered a strength you didn't know you had. It's often through the most difficult moments that we unlock the deepest parts of ourselves. Adversity also helps us build resilience. When you face a setback, it's easy to feel defeated, but Stoicism reminds us that each setback is a chance to practice bouncing back. It's in these moments that we can remind ourselves that we have the power to choose our response. Will we let adversity break us, or will we rise up, learn from it, and become stronger? Next time you face a challenge, try viewing it not as a roadblock, but as an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow through this struggle? This shift in perspective can transform adversity from something you dread into something you actively seek to learn from, ultimately strengthening your character and resilience. 10. Stoic Leadership. Leadership, what does it truly mean to be a leader? Is it about authority, power, or influence? Stoicism teaches us that true leadership is grounded in personal mastery and ethical behavior. A true leader isn't defined by their title, but by how they show up in the world, the virtues they embody, and the positive impact they have on others. Think about the leaders you admire, whether it's a mentor, a public figure, or even someone in your community. What makes them stand out? Chances are, it's their ability to inspire through action, not words alone. Stoic leadership focuses on living by values like courage, wisdom, and justice. A Stoic leader doesn't just talk about what's right, they act on it. Their decisions are rooted in these timeless virtues, and they lead by example, showing others how to embody the same principles. In a world that often values results over ethics, Stoicism reminds us that leadership is about more than just achieving goals. It's about doing so with integrity. Leaders who practice Stoicism inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of goodness and accountability. They don't lead through fear or manipulation, but through trust and respect, because their actions align with their values. Take a moment to reflect. How do you show leadership in your own life? Are your actions consistent with the values you want to inspire in others? Whether you're leading a team at work, guiding a family, or simply contributing to your community, Stoic leadership teaches us that the most impactful leaders are those who serve others, prioritize wisdom, and always act with integrity. At its core, Stoic leadership is about empowering those around you, not by asserting control, but by fostering an environment where courage, wisdom, and justice thrive. True leadership isn't about being above others. It's about helping others rise up to their best selves. 11. Lifelong learning and adaptability. Lifelong learning. How often do we pause to reflect on how much we've grown and what we still have yet to learn? For Stoic leaders, this journey of growth never ends. They understand that to lead effectively, they must be committed to constant self-improvement. It's not about being perfect, It's about always being open to learning, adapting, and evolving. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to think we have all the answers. But Stoicism teaches us that true wisdom comes from recognizing our limitations and remaining humble in the face of new knowledge. A Stoic leader doesn't stop learning once they reach a certain level of success. They embrace a mindset of continuous improvement, knowing that the more they learn, the more they realize there's always more to explore. Reflection is key in this process. Stoic leaders regularly take time to examine their actions, decisions, and outcomes. They don't shy away from criticism or feedback, but welcome it as an opportunity to grow. This openness to feedback is essential not only for personal growth, but for becoming a better leader who can serve others more effectively. After all, a leader who listens and adapts is one who builds trust and earns respect. Consider your own leadership journey. How open are you to feedback? Do you take time to reflect on your growth and areas for improvement? Whether in your career, relationships, or personal life, the ability to adapt and keep learning is essential for becoming the best version of yourself. Ultimately, a Stoic leader understands that adaptability is just as important as consistency. Embracing lifelong learning ensures that we're not only improving ourselves, but also becoming the kind of leaders who inspire others to do the same. Through this commitment to growth, we can build stronger teams, communities, and a better world. 12. Reflection for personal growth. Have you ever taken a moment to reflect on your day, your actions, or your decisions? We often get caught up in the hustle of life, but Stoicism reminds us that true growth begins with introspection. Reflection isn't just about looking back. It's about learning from what we've done, both the successes and the mistakes, and using that knowledge to improve ourselves. Stoics believe that self-awareness is key to becoming the best version of ourselves. By regularly reflecting on our actions and emotions, we can identify patterns, recognize our strengths, and pinpoint areas for growth. This process allows us to gain a deeper understanding of who we are and why we act the way we do, which is essential for self-mastery. It's not always easy to look back at our mistakes, but it's in those moments of discomfort where the most valuable lessons lie. Instead of avoiding or regretting past actions, Stoics encourage us to embrace them. Each experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to refine our character. By learning from them, we can align our future actions with our values and purpose. For instance, when you face challenges, did you pause and reflect on what you could have done differently? How did you react, and why? Reflection allows us to adjust our mindset and approach so that we grow stronger in the face of adversity. Over time, this self-reflection becomes a powerful tool for personal development, guiding us toward becoming more resilient, compassionate, and wise. By making reflection a regular part of our routine, we can ensure that we're not just passing through life, but actively shaping it. The goal is to become better every day, no matter where we start. So, take a moment today to reflect. What did you learn from your experiences? What can you do differently tomorrow to grow even more? 13. Embracing impermanence. Have you ever stopped to think about how everything in life is temporary? The good moments, the tough ones, nothing stays the same forever. Stoicism teaches us to embrace this impermanence, not with fear or resistance, but with acceptance and gratitude. When we realize that everything is fleeting, we can fully appreciate the present moment and become more equipped to face whatever the future holds. In a world where change is constant, it's easy to cling to things, whether they're experiences, people, or material possessions. But the Stoics remind us that nothing is permanent, and that's actually a gift. By acknowledging that life's circumstances are always in flux, we can let go of attachment and focus on what truly matters, how we respond, who we become, and the lessons we learn along the way. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean we become indifferent to life's experiences. On the contrary, it allows us to cherish every moment more deeply. Knowing that everything is temporary gives us the freedom to appreciate the now without fear of it disappearing. It teaches us to be present, to savor the beauty of small moments, and to let go of worry about what might come next. When facing challenges, the recognition of impermanence helps us gain perspective. Hard times won't last forever, and by accepting that, we can approach them with resilience and calm. Likewise, when things are going well, we can enjoy them without fear of them slipping away. knowing that every moment is a part of the grand, ever-changing flow of life. So, next time life throws you a curveball or you find yourself caught up in a moment of joy, remember, nothing lasts forever. And that's okay. It's what makes life precious. Embrace the impermanence of it all and let it inspire you to live fully, with clarity and open-heartedness, ready for whatever comes next. 14. Influencing others. Have you ever noticed how powerful a single story can be in sparking change? When we share our journey, especially one rooted in Stoic principles, we invite others to reflect on their own paths. By talking openly about our experiences, our challenges, triumphs, and moments of self-discovery, we plant seeds that may inspire others to seek their own growth. It's amazing how a simple conversation can spark a shift in perspective. Stoicism isn't just a personal philosophy, it's one that thrives in community. By discussing our struggles and the virtues we strive to live by, we contribute to a broader dialogue about what it means to live well. We help others see that they too can find strength, wisdom, and resilience in the face of adversity. In sharing the Stoic mindset, we encourage others to take ownership of their lives and make choices aligned with their values. As we talk about our experiences, we remind others that they aren't alone in their struggles. The challenges we face, whether it's dealing with hardship, navigating relationships, or simply staying true to ourselves, are part of the human experience. When we open up about how Stoicism helps us navigate these difficulties, we give others permission to do the same. We create space for vulnerability, honesty, and growth. What's incredible about Stoicism is that it isn't a rigid set of rules. It's a flexible guide to living a virtuous life. By sharing the power of this philosophy, we help others discover the tools they can use in their own lives. We don't need to have all the answers, but by being open about our journey, we empower others to start their own. So, let's keep the conversation going. By sharing our Stoic journeys, we contribute to a larger movement of reflection, growth, and positive change. Our stories matter, and they have the power to inspire others to live more consciously, with virtue and purpose. Thank you for being part of our community. I hope today's discussion has sparked new ideas or inspired you to take action in your own life. Remember, Stoicism isn't just about learning. It's about practicing, reflecting, and evolving. So, if you're ready to embrace challenges, turn obstacles into opportunities, and live with greater clarity and purpose, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected. Let's continue this journey together. Your path to personal mastery starts now. See you in the next video.